Alright folks, let's take a time machine back to the golden era of Friday nights. A magical place where fluorescent lights buzzed, carpets were questionably sticky, and the smell of buttery popcorn lingered in the air. We're talking about Blockbuster, the OG temple of entertainment. Before Netflix, before YouTube, heck, before TikTok taught us all to fear 3-minute attention spans, there was Blockbuster, our blue and yellow beacon of hope. Let me set the scene, young me rocking a bowl cut because the 90s had no chill, clutching a crumpled $5 bill and a dream. My local Blockbuster was next to a KFC, so my nights often went like this. Grab a movie or a Nintendo 64 games from the used bin, then march next door for a bucket of fried chicken. New game, movie, and drumsticks in hand. That's what I call living the dream. Now let's talk about the vibe. Blockbuster wasn't just a store, it was an experience. Walking in felt like entering the gates of Valhalla for movie nerds. There was a whole ritual. You checked the wall for new releases, which were never in stock. Venture into the video game section, and eventually wander into the candy aisle where overpriced Skittles called your name. And if you were lucky, that coveted previously viewed movies bin would have exactly the treasure you didn't know you needed. For me, it was the used video game section that stole the show. My Nintendo 64 collection grew exponentially thanks to Blockbuster's generous 50% off pricing. Sure, some of those cartridges came with mysterious smudges and questionable save files, but hey, when you're paying half price, who cares if Chris from Tulsa already beat 80% of GoldenEye? And let's not forget the late fees. Oh, the late fees. Blockbuster had this way of turning a minor mistake into a financial catastrophe. Forget to return Space Jam, that's an extra 5. Lose the case for Mario Kart 64. Congratulations, you just bought the game. But honestly, the passive-aggressive scolding from the cashier was part of the charm. Speaking of charm, let's talk about the employees. Blockbuster clerks were like sages of the entertainment world, doling out wisdom like, yeah, Batman and Robin is a must-skip, or the controller for that game is broken, but good luck. They were the gatekeepers to your weekend plans, and you respected them for it. Now let me derail for a second. Remember how I mentioned that KFC next door? One time I had the perfect evening lined up. I scored The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time on sale, rented Jurassic Park, and got my bucket of extra crispy chicken. But disaster struck, I tripped on the curb, and my soda exploded in a geyser of sticky shame. Moral of the story, never underestimate the curb in front of Blockbuster. It's out for blood. Back to Blockbuster, was it perfect? Of course not. The late fees, the scratched DVDs, the existential crisis of realizing someone rented the last copy of the movie you wanted, those were all part of the experience. Which were never in stock.